Good morning. Welcome to the Women's Nest. Today is Thursday, February 5th, 2026. And today's reading. Being quiet does not mean sacrificing productivity. Jane Nelson. To be quiet is to be focused. When we are focused, we are generally much more productive, but our inner dialogue often interrupts our focus. How seldom we manage to throw our entire being into the present moment. Wow. How much more we might accomplish if we could do this at will. It says, our inner dialogue often interrupts our focus. For me, that's all day, every day. When, even like, I've talked about it, like even when I puzzle, it takes a while for me to quiet the mind. Hello, little lady. And even that takes time to get there. Learning to be quiet is not difficult. I think it is. Even though it doesn't come naturally to most of us. Okay. We are used to racing around. It doesn't occur to us that life can be experienced in another way. Once we grow accustomed to slowing down, quieting the clatter of our thoughts, we experience a sense of peace, the knowledge of the spirit within. Yes, yes, yes. So maybe like geographically where I live also does not, hello, hair, doesn't help. I would visit North Carolina quite frequently in years past, and I'd be like, oh my god, they're so slow in the supermarket. Or are they just living a more peaceful life than me? That could be it. Why don't I think of that? But we're always in a rush, at least for me. I'm always in a rush. And then it says, once we grow accustomed to slowing down, quieting the clatter of our thoughts, we experience a sense of peace. And I will say, when my mind is quiet, my spirit is at peace. I know this. I don't practice it all the time. But yesterday's a great example. Like my mind, I was mean. I was not a happy person yesterday. And it started with people having the inability to use the shoe rack. And the excuse of your shoes are wet is an excuse. Use the shoe rack. And then it snowballed. And then it snowballed. And then my mind went crazy. And I was a bitch. I was a bitch in my head. I was a bitch not so much on the outside, but I was saying a lot of things in my head. And I lost all inner peace, right? So like that makes sense to me, you know, the knowledge of the spirit within. Like, so I did not know to quiet my mind, and I would have peace come over me. I know someone that says, it sounds great. How do I do it? and not with that, but like with other things, you know. I said something and they're like, yeah, that's logically makes sense. Can't do it. And it had to do with, like, say, anxiety, depression, whatever, right? Things that we should do, but we don't. So it says, how lucky for us who share this recovery path that we have the tools we need to learn quietness. Practicing the suggestions in the 11th step will change our lives. I will relish the quiet today. What I need to do can be easily accomplished with quiet focus. So the 11th step is, you know, sought through prayer and meditation to have a constant contact with your higher power. And they've said, like, prayer is when you ask for guidance. Meditation is when you can receive it. So it's like opposite ends of the spectrum. One of them, I'm asking, what should I do? And by the way, that's like a lot of times not self-serving. What should I do? Because a lot of people, not even going to say that. What do they call them? Like foxhole prayers, right? Get me out of this jam, don't give me this ticket. I'll do good. I'll donate, right? Foxhole prayers. But that's self-serving, right? But if I said, what can I do to help someone today? I'm just going to use that. Well, that's asking the question. But if I can't quiet my brain, my mind, not my brain, my mind, I'm never going to get that answer. So that's it. So I think I have a very busy day today, right? Work, dentist, meeting with a couple of women at a couple of different times. I think I need to meditate today. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but, maybe when I'm at work, during a break, take a nice walk, not scroll on my phone. Maybe. So, all right, take care. Talk soon.